Come see this thing 1575. Getting numbers right, Trump courts Putin, retrofitted future. This is a series where I summarize rantatonne posts made up of at least 3 things I've read, seen, or heard. First question, is it really the economy, stupid? This section I cover. In that recent spat of the BLS, Bureau of Labor Statistics person being fired by Trump, people were saying, oh, look, this is a political thing. These are not normally political numbers. This is just somebody just laying out numbers. Trump is the kind of person who cheers the numbers when they're good and then they damn them when they're bad. Like, this is not a common thing that politicians do. State politicians in the United States and the rest of the world are commonly taking credit for things they had nothing to do with while shirking any responsibility for things that are all onto them. Take Biden under the pandemic. Oh, our administration has brought back the most jobs of any administration ever. Was there ever a mention saying like, okay, I know the Bureau of Labor Statistics said that, and arguably, yes, some of your policies might have led to more jobs having, but are we going to mention the fact that those jobs were lost because you in the state government, that was under Trump, and continued by the Biden administration, had policy that shut down the economies, leading to those jobs being lost, so some of these are just being recovered? No, that's not discussed. But in one of the 2 videos in this section from Power and Market from the Mises Institute, discussion about the BLS statistics are discussed and other things to do with just common affairs through an Austrian economist lens. And one of the things with this person being fired, regardless of whether or not they were political, and I do think they were being political, the fact is, she was horrible at getting jobs. She needs to do better. Someone can do better because real serious decisions are made based off of that information. So you want it to be as accurate as possible. Next question. Is this what the power of strength looks like? In the second video in the previous section, they talked about things like the potential of a Putin-Trump summit and the India tariffs coming in. And now this section talks about how Trump has decided he will have a summit meeting with Putin. They've announced it's going to be in Alaska on August 15th. And this is pretty much an inevitable resolution to what is happening. The warfare state aspect of Project Ukraine, with whatever the puppeteers must have been thinking with, hey, we can get some military funding with this, is now pivoting to the welfare state when they're going to rebuild the rubberized country. Even though the puppeteers, I think, are trying to do the best they can with this plan that they've had going on for decades surrounding Ukraine, I think they might have misjudged how strong Russia was at the start of this and definitely did not expect Russia to become as strong as it is now. And I'm wondering what kind of information the Politburo has, because it's better. Yes, sure, they were saying things like Russia is just a gas station masquerading as a country. So that leads people to go on X and post these charts saying, look, the drones and missiles coming up to Trump taking president was about 60 a day. Now it goes up to about even hundreds of thousands a day. This shows that Trump is weak, and not that Ukraine has been grounded down with this aggressive attrition and Russia has been ramping up production because it has the capacity to do all this. Because yeah, you know, numbers are just numbers. It's not like you can present numbers and find ways to shoehorn it into your preferred political stances. Last question. Was Tesla founded on a demand of lies? Remember how Elon Musk proved that the billionaires were controlling Trump until they had the falling out, and that had nothing to do with how he was never controlling Trump? I finish off with a video about how some of the Tesla projects might be too much on this fake it till you make it mentality. And with that in mind, and maybe Elon just had the wrong information about what politics as usual was, that it's just generally, let's just fake that we made it. But I'm still holding out that this would lead to an actual come to Mises moment.